Podcast.
All right, there we go. No, it's
And we're in. We're live.
back.
Hello. Welcome back.
Yeah, we are live. Let's see. Let's
Yep,
there it is.
Loving the name, Howard.
Let's try sharing this again.
Help save the Waverly Hills. You like that? Too long. And now you can share it out. Now we got one person looking. Yay. It's probably me.
All right. Now we can share this live, right?
Yep.
Four people.
So let's try this again.
All right. Well, welcome back, folks. We're still here trying to spread the word about saving Waverly Hills. Hello, Irene. Howard is still here. He is a freelance thong model now. He just signed a new contract.
Yep. Gonna run butt naked through Waverly Hills.
Yes.
I'll hit that $5,000 mark, and I'll be going straight in.
Facebook user, I don't know who you are, but whoever commented after Leanne, you have not granted StreamYard permission to use your name, so we don't know who you are. But we're glad everybody's here. Anybody that's in here, can you please help us share this out everywhere? We're going to be trying to share it ourselves, but anything you can do to help us share this out to as many people as possible, we'd really appreciate it. We've been doing this all day. We've had a lot of folks popping in and out, and it's been good. We've gotten a lot of great feedback. We've heard some stories. We've shared some photos and some evidence from Waverly. And it's a place that we got to save. And that's what we're here for. So anything you can do to help us, we really appreciate it.
Hi, Carrie.
Homegirl, Carrie.
That's where I come in. Look at
Hey,
that.
Leanne.
Leanne is in the house.
Of course, we got Irene.
Hey, Irene. Yes,
he is our big mama.
Our big mama. Howard's dad's everywhere.
Yes. Don't get me started on that, man.
Just Todd, the Todd is in the house. A lot of folks aren't familiar with what's going on with Waverly Hills, and we've been trying to fill folks in that don't know. So if you're watching, just let us know if you're not familiar with what's going on at Waverly Hills, and we'd be more than happy to take it from the top and tell that all over again. But in short, the building is under siege. There's a hostile takeover that's in process where the building's true owners, rightful owners, Tina and Charlie Mattingly, are being basically blackmailed into signing the building away, signing it over to people who don't necessarily believe in the paranormal. They see the building and the paranormal community as dollar signs. And we are fighting that with everything we've got. We've got a website, SaveWaverlyHills.com. You can go to that website. There are links to a petition. There are ways to donate to a GoFundMe account. We have shirts, these unique limited edition shirts that this is the front of them. The back has a really cool glow-in-the-dark logo on it of the building. And these are awesome shirts. You'll only find them at SaveWaverlyHills.com. You make a $25 donation, we'll send you a free shirt for every $25 donation you make. So we are doing everything we can to raise funds to help Tina and Charlie fight this hostile takeover in court, because they have filed a lawsuit against them. They are suing them for basically hundreds of thousands of dollars to undo and redo all of the renovations that Charlie has made. And when you read the lawsuit, it is so petty and so ridiculous, so outlandish, no one can actually believe that a entity that is leasing a property from the owner can do this. And it should be something that's thrown out of court pretty quickly.
Yeah,
But,
it will be.
Absolutely.
But you got to have money to fight it in court for that to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we're here for, is to raise money to help Charlie's defense. We've raised well over $4,000 now through this. Our goal is $50,000. We're trying to get there. We're trying to spread the word to everyone in the paranormal community, raise awareness about what's happening. I can't call for a boycott of the building. I won't
boycott it. Boycott that bitch. I'll say it.
Other people can say it, and I can clap when they say it.
And I will say this, I ain't putting another dime into it until it's rightfully handed back to Tina and Charlie.
Yes.
And the right people running it.
And I'm with you guys on the same page. So I will not step foot until it's back to who it's supposed to belong to.
And, you know, for those of you who know Denise and I, our story about Waverly Hills, we have a deep love for the building. You know, if you know Sarah's story, you know about all that. That's right.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
That's how we were brought together. We became a married couple, all because of that little petite nurse that was murdered outside of, well, in room 504, and her body was found hanging outside of 502. She brought us together. It's a long story. It's a whole different story that than what you might have heard in the past about what actually happened to her. But we are disgusted with what's going on at Waverly. We had a key to a place that we loved, a place that we consider the most haunted building in the world. And when we found out all of the details about this and then started second guessing what was going on with management up there, they started handcuffing us with how we did investigations and tours for the investigations. Well, we finally just walked away. We handed them the keys. We could not morally do that, stand for what they stood for anymore. We felt it was morally wrong. We felt it was unsafe to the guests, some of the rules that they put on us. We felt it was disrespectful to the spirits, disrespectful to the paranormal community, disrespectful to the rightful owners of the property who had saved that building and made it what it is today. And we walked away, and that hurt.
Yeah.
But what's right is right, and we're going to stand for what's right. And the right thing is for Tina and Charlie to be in charge of their own building and to decide how things are done up there and who's running things, and not to be bossed around on their own damn property or kicked off of their own damn property as they were. They lived there. If you've been at Waverly Hills over the past 15, 20 years, you know Tina and Charlie lived there. They were there every night when a group came in. You'd see Tina and or Charlie coming up there to welcome you to the place. And they've been kicked out of there, kicked out of their home by these greedy people. And we are fighting that with all we've got. And we want your help to win this battle. So that's a little intro for those of you who haven't been around all day.
That's right. Todd.
Yes, Todd. Even disrespectful to the paying customers.
True that.
Absolutely.
So I don't know. I mean, we've talked about this all day. Sometimes I feel like I'm beating a dead horse, but I know that there's new people coming in and out of the chat and in and out of the stream as we've been going through the day. So I'm more than happy to tell every story over and over and over if that's what it takes.
Yep.
But
I mean, I'll be honest with you, I've already taken out my gold nipple ring. I've been pawned it. I'm doing everything I could possibly do to throw at this thing.
And we know you love your nipple rings,
I
Howard.
do.
Yes, yes. I mean, if there's one thing that we know about Howard is he loves nipple rings. His
I love
nipple,
nipples.
Yeah, exactly.
I love pasties. Anything of that nature. Yes.
Tassels. Oh my god.
Assholes.
Hey, you know,
See,
you'll
now, we
I'm
don't.
telling you, they got some funky things brewing in that swamp.
This is not the petri dish.
Or the unholy trinity.
Or the unholy trinity.
We're all things unholy.
But yeah, we need to boycott this place as long as you go there and you spend any money at Waverly Hills right now, it's going to their funds. It's
To
going
attack.
to attack Charlie and Tina.
Yeah.
So boycott it. Don't go there. And trust me, after a while, it might not seem like much, but the longer paranormal investigators don't go to Waverly, the more impact it's going to have on that town.
Yeah.
And it's going to drive, no business, no tourism to that town, no paranormal investigators. And the town's going to go after Waverly after a while because of the way they're running it.
There's a bigger impact on the local economy than what a lot of folks might realize. When you consider that every Friday and Saturday night there are 125 people at least that come through those doors for 2-hour tours. There's another 50 or 60 people that come through those doors for overnights. So you're talking about 200 people or so a night on each weekend that are coming to this town to spend their money. They're renting motel rooms in a lot of cases. They're buying gas. They're eating at the local restaurants. They're buying snacks at the local convenience stores, whatever.
Hut, Domino's, you name
Exactly.
it. Every little bit helps the community.
Everybody benefits from Waverly Hills being what Tina and Charlie built it to be. And the people that are up there running the business right now have done nothing to make that happen. Some of them were tour guides. Most of them that are on the board right now have to be tour guides because when we quit, there were 13 people that quit or were sent away when we quit. And now they're kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel to get people to host tours and investigations. And it shows. I've heard not a whole lot of good stuff about what's going on up there from the people that have gone. Yeah, there are a few people who hadn't been in the past. They don't know the difference, and they're at Waverly Hills, so they're happy. But if you had been there in the past and then you go there now, for instance, if you took one of our tours or something, I guarantee you the tour that they're getting up there tonight is not what we used to give. I'm not saying we're better or anything like that, but I do know that we had a passion for that place. We were actually all paranormal investigators. The people that I brought in this past year to run the tours and investigations were all paranormal investigators, and that makes a difference because we understand the paranormal. We understand what the paranormal community wants in a location and expects from the people hosting the tours and investigations. But I don't know. It's a shame what's happening. It's sad what's happening. It's wrong what's happening, and it's got to be squelched, stopped, destroyed. This movement that they are undertaking up there has got to be defeated.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and I got a feeling I haven't been since you guys stepped away, but I got a feeling the history is not being told accurately too.
No.
Because that'll yet alone will ruin a location.
The knowledge that a tour guide has, and that's one of the things that you also have to remember when Ernie and the Packs and the SQs were up there, and everybody was up there. They had knowledge of this place. I mean, they investigated. They got their own knowledge. If anything, the truth, not just knowledge, but the truth. And now you have people that are up there that you have someone that has just a lot of knowledge, like say Denise or Ernie, and they can go in there and they can tell you about room 502. They can go in there and tell you about William. They can go in there and tell you about, of course, Sarah's story. And the different places in that that are haunted and or who have spirits in. But you have these people in there now, and you say like you was with Ernie. You can say, look, this is Ernie will tell you this is Sarah's room, and this is this, and he'll give you the whole story, the true story of what happened. Now you have someone in there that's like, yeah, I think this is 502. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, something happened in there.
And they don't tell the truth about what happened. They're not telling. They're labeling, like you guys said, that one important story, labeling it as an urban legend when it indeed a true story that actually happened there. They're masking history.
From them, they even had a luau in that place at one point. I bet you. I bet you're going around telling people they had a luau. It's a haunted luau.
They had a luau. They had a luau on the roof. They used to have parties like that all the time. There's pictures of the girls up there on the roof with the grass skirts and
oh wow,
all kinds of things happening. I mean, Waverly
this
Hills
is in the men's journal. I mean, this is in the men's journal. They had a luau in the men's journal. You just don't do that. There's no. You don't have luau.
That one bathroom was scary. The first floor bathroom, some scary things happened in that bathroom.
Anyway,
a lot of spooky dookies.
Anyway, no, there's the group that's up there wants the place to be scary. They want the tours to be scary. A lot of the people that are involved are tied to the horror movie genre and that type thing.
Yep.
Right.
And that's not what this is about. It's not about that. Those are people up there and telling the stories of their lives while they were there and their death. But that's more important than the creep factor or getting a jump scare. It's sad what's going on, and I don't know. I've talked about this all day long. It's just,
I know it's a lot, and that's what this was. I mean, we put this together. I mean, we didn't really. It took us 2 days to put this thing together. 1 day to put this thing together.
Yes.
To do this para. I don't know what you would call this. Parathon. And getting the guests to come in and stuff like that, and to talk about their experiences and stuff like that. And there's a lot of people out there who had experiences with Waverly. And those are I mean, even if you didn't have experience at Waverly, or if you've never been to Waverly and you want to talk about it, we invite all y'all in. I mean, there's a link that you can click on, and it'll bring you into the page. And if you want to talk, just click on it and come on in, and we'll get you in here, and you can talk about your experiences.
We invite anybody that's got a history with Waverly, got a story to tell about Waverly. We invite you in to share your experiences and all of that. We'd love to have you. Della, the link should be here in the chat somewhere.
Yeah, I'm looking right now just to make sure the link is there. Let's see.
I don't think the link might not be there.
I was going to say it should be pinpointed.
Can someone share the link to the chat?
Yeah, I can do it since I'm already on it. So,
Nick, go ahead and share that link out.
Yeah. I was gonna say I can only do it. I don't know how you do it from the phone, so I'll have to do it from my computer. So yeah, I'll do that.
All right. But
Millie says that's a weird background you have.
Yeah, I
That
know.
is Waverly. That is Waverly Hills.
That's Waverly Hills.
That's Waverly
Yes.
Hills Sanatorium back when I was there in 2010.
yep, that's you can see the north end of the building down there. There's no windows in there.
No, there wasn't, and I still remember when I was there a decade ago. Well, when I came back earlier this year, I was amazed to see how much improvement of the building was. Because when I was there 10 years ago, all the hallways, if not all the hallways were still covered with dust and debris, even some garbage. The staircases were impassable. They literally were falling apart. Like if you literally put one step on that would have been it for you. So the fact when Steven, when he took me to meet up with you guys and seeing that we were going up the stairs, I'm like, wait a second, these stairs are fixed. That's not what we couldn't do. That's not what we weren't able to do that last time. So and now it's all cleaned up. I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, I'll be honest. Seeing that
is all work that Charlie Mattingly put into that building with his own hands on money that was raised through the tours and investigations that were going on. And that's the kind of stuff that these people are now suing him for saving that building, making it safe for us to be there and investigate, or just be there and walk around and see the place. Millie, I don't know how we could make you a moderator. I don't know what you would want to moderate. Anybody in this chat that gets out of line, Howard has been really good at getting rid of them.
I flushed them bastards.
People come in and try to spam earlier.
Howard flushes them like he flushes it.
There you go. There's a link.
I hope I did it right.
Oh,
I just copied it and then just
copy and paste it, put it in your phone browser, your web browser, and hit
Yeah.
enter.
I had to use my computer for it because I'm on here on the computer, not on my phone. Oh wait, no, now it's showing up. Okay, there we go.
Copy it.
So
Try copy and paste it and put it in your browser bar if you're on computer, or if you're using our phone.
Now it's showing the preview. Della said she couldn't click on it, but now you should be able to, because I'm actually able to see the preview.
Millie, I'm just a guy that's doing what I think is right. I mean, I appreciate that you say that, but I'm just doing what I think is right. I mean, I know Tina and Charlie both very well. I know they're good people. We haven't always seen eye to eye. Oh, Todd, you said shit. That's bad. But
I know, Todd.
Well, I'm gonna have to delete you, Todd.
Well, you said shit. I said fuck. I said fuck.
You're banned.
You should be able to click on the link by now. Maybe if you try
But anyway, hello, Robert. Good to have you in here.
Yeah.
But Tina and Charlie were doing
things
to help that building, and they were doing things based on the money that they were raising through the tours, investigations, and other events they held there. They never took a dime of taxpayer dollars in grant money or anything like that. They were doing it all on their own, the best they could with the money they raised. And it was, I mean, they turned that into a iconic location for all of us. It's a bucket list location for everybody in the paranormal. And I can remember when I was a kid, I grew up here in the shadows of the building, used to sneak in as a teenager. I can remember that that building being overgrown with vines before Charlie bought it. All the stairwells covered in debris and junk. And it was just, it was nothing. It was nothing anybody had ever heard of in the paranormal community. There were rumors here locally about it being haunted and things like that, but no one knew anything about it until Charlie bought it and he told the story on here earlier today. He was going through there, just kind of videotaping the building to get an idea of where he needed to start with cleanup and repairs. So he was walking all through the place filming. We went back and he watched that film, and he had all kinds of anomalies on that film that he couldn't explain. And he's like, wow, I don't know what to think of all this. Well, lo and behold, like 2 days later, he got a phone call from the Fox network. They were filming a show called World's Scariest Places.
Yep.
They had heard about Waverly Hills.
Scariest places on earth.
They asked him if he had any stories about the place. He said, I can do you one better. I've got a video that I just shot 2 days ago. And he sent it to him. 2 days later, the producers of that show were on a plane to Louisville, Kentucky from Hollywood to scout the place and set up for filming. And once that show aired, the snowball started downhill.
That's what put Waverly on the map.
Adventures came.
Yep.
Every paranormal TV show you've ever heard of from around the world has come to Waverly Hills to film, and it's become this iconic bucket list location that everybody wants to come to. And,
absolutely.
That's all because of Tina and Charlie. It's not because of the people that are up there now. It's Tina
I remember
and
the first person I saw like on the Ghost Hunters was Tina, on their first episode.
And I still remember too, like long before Ghost Adventures took over the Travel Channel, and there used to be a lot more of the other paranormal shows that used to air every Friday night, which sadly they don't show anymore. Thank God people have them up on YouTube now. You can check them out. But, they would have Waverly and they would have Tina and Charlie. And we're literally talking about shows that were from 20 years ago. And you just imagine, not only how the building looked at that time, it seemed that they were just getting started. I mean, another show in particular around the same time, a similar title was Scariest Places on Earth. When Tina and Charlie were, and they had their daughter or a few of her friends go out to it.
Christy.
Yeah, I still remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. Christy's actually the one that started the GoFundMe account for Charlie.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Yeah. If you go to the GoFundMe that we've got shared on the website, SaveWaverlyHills.com, you go to that GoFundMe page, it says, hello, my name's Christina Mattingly. And, it tells the story of what's happening.
Yep. Make sure you're going to.
Good point.
Yes,
don't go to Waverly Hills. Go to Save Waverly Hills.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because it's got WW Waverly Hills on the ticker.
There you go. We got Della in here.
Oh, here we go. Sorry, I don't know what I was doing wrong.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
How are you guys doing?
Howard, you need to change that ticker.
Oh, okay. I got to change the ticker.
Yeah, it says go to www.waverlyhills.com. It needs to go to Save Waverly Hills.
There we go.
How about
there
that one?
Yep, we got it.
There you go.
There you go.
Della, you got some stories about Waverly Hills, don't you? You'd like to share?
I'm sorry?
You have some stories about Waverly Hills?
Oh, yeah. I've been there since 2007 until 2010. And the first time I was there in 2007, I was in the operating room. And when you sit down and you just cross your legs or whatever, it felt like somebody was sitting on me, like was going to do something to my arm or something.
Nice.
And then on top of that, I was like on the 5th floor and I heard a child crying or something. And that was in 2007. That's like my home away from home. Literally. Yeah. I'm not a paranormal investigator. I'm not with a team. I go by myself. That's just me. And I'm sitting on my floor because I'm charging my phone.
That's okay.
That's fun.
But
That's okay. I'm sitting on my hemorrhoids, so it's all good.
Dude. Go to timeout.
Uh,
but
I got
no, straight
got my
up,
donut.
I have so many stories, and it's just a lot. And I come in from Independence, Missouri. Now I live in St. Joe, but I'm going back to Kansas City because that's where my kids and grandkids are.
Kansas
I
City. We were just talking
guarantee-
about Kansas.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm going back down to Kansas City. I live in, out that way. And I will not ever step on Waverly Hills grounds until Charlie and Tina gets it back. There's no way in, excuse my French, but no way in hell that I'm gonna go there. Those ghosts are pretty pissed off, and I am not gonna go and hang out with some ghosts that's not happy.
Yep.
Well,
And
I
you
don't
can ask
blame him.
Ernie. I talked to him last night, and I cursed like a Marine because I'm a Marine niece. So I apologize.
Well,
That's all right.
it's all good. I mean, we're all very passionate about this. That's why we're here.
Well, and you
And-
know what? I'm very sad right now. I'm going to call Waverly Hills, and what are they going to do? Call a cop? They're not going to like me. They're probably. I probably have to call 4 or 5 times, but I probably get them damn machine.
Well, there's usually someone in the office that'll answer the phone.
Oh well,
During
then she
regular-
would get she or he will get an earful. Oh no,
Good.
they're totally not going to
Good.
like me.
Good. I think that's a good idea. I think that if we could just jam their phones with complaints, that'd be great.
I mean,
be
I'm
amazing.
gonna. If I have to, I'll fly in. I can't do it because Wednesday is kind of short notice for me. But I'll go and talk to a judge.
Well, I mean, I don't know how you're going to get in touch with a judge.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
I'll sit on the damn courthouse and sit there. I don't have. My kids can take care of my animals while I'm gone.
Well,
That's what I
we
said.
are definitely looking for all the help we can get. When that first court date, which right now it is scheduled for next Wednesday, we think that there might be a delay until after the first of the year, just based on what Charlie's last communication was with his attorney. It might
Right.
be pushed back to January 2nd or something like that. But as of right now, this coming Wednesday night is the first, or Wednesday is the first court date.
Okay, well
And-
then, if I have to go down there after January 3rd and sit on a court step, I will.
Well,
Don't get it
it's-
twisted. I'm mouthy. I have no filter in my mouth.
Well,
I'll
that's-
probably end up in Louisville's police department, but that's okay. At least I know
Evidently,
they
you haven't
heard my-
watched the Petri dish or Unholy Trinity. Then I mean that's I said evidently you have not seen the Petri dish or the Unholy Trinity. Then because that's a mouthy, unfiltered shows there, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of filtering that goes on with this crowd
Nope.
that's on the screen.
Oh,
right
okay. So I'm
No.
right at
Been
home.
there.
I'm going to
Well,
tell you
well-
right now, when I meet somebody or even talk to somebody, you guys are not my friends. You are my family. And that's how I look at
We
things.
appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
that building right over there, about 300 yards that way, is part of the family.
Exactly.
Tina and
Exactly.
Charlie are part of the family,
No, they are been my brother and sister forever.
and we've got to do all we can to help them. And I mean, we cannot afford to let what's going on continue.
Well,
We've got to
exactly.
get them back in control of their own building. We got to get the people that are up there right now off the hill and banned from the hill. Their monkey asses will not be allowed back on that hill once Tina and Charlie have that place back in their possession.
I can see if I can get my 27-year-old and a couple of his friends, and we'll all go down there. But I'm sure I have to bail them out, though. That's the big problem. Because they will go in and they won't care. They'll just take law in their own hands.
Well, I mean, like Denise said just now in the chat, we're looking to make a ruckus. I mean, we're not going away. They need to understand that the best thing they can do,
It's
the
just
very best thing they can do, is to resign from their positions on the board, drop this lawsuit, and walk away. Just get out of Dodge
exactly.
because they have already pissed off an entire army of people that are never going to forgive them for what they've done.
And it's not just one or two people; it's
a whole
thousands.
bunch.
So,
Well,
And
yeah, I mean, it's all over the United States, if not more.
it's all around the world.
yep.
We
Yeah,
got people in
Yep.
our chat. I mean, Irene, I think is
Ireland,
probably
United
still
Kingdom,
here.
Japan.
Yeah.
He's in
Irene.
Japan.
Canada.
that's what I'm
Over in
saying. It's
Canada.
all over. You know, I mean,
And-
I'm from Missouri. I'm a Missouri native, and I believe Kentucky's my home away from home. I have friends in Pikeville all the way down to Louisville.
yeah. Well, it's a big deal. We're not going away, and
Uh-uh.
we're going to fight until this is over. And when it's over, we're going to have a major party up on that hill.
Oh well, shit!
They're not invited.
I'll bring some moonshine.
Hey,
I'll call my friend in
Howard's in
Pikeville. I'll call my
I'm
friend
in.
in Pikeville and let me talk to him for a minute.
We're gonna need that moonshine. We're
I
gonna
have
need that.
family in Pineville, so I got access to that stuff too.
Yeah,
But,
I'm actually friends with Shane McCoy, the real McCoy. My cat was named after his family.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, Kentucky's my home away from home. Waverly's my home away from home. I'm not gonna sit down nicely.
None of us are going to go quietly. None of us are going to sit down nicely.
Well,
We're
and
all
and
gonna
Ernie,
keep
I'm
fighting.
yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna say, I was gonna go down there just to hang out this summer, but if this still keeps going on this summer, yeah, it's not gonna be pretty. I might have to bring bail money because the police department's not gonna like me. They're gonna say this 5'2" fat ass bitch
Okay.
who's a redhead. We don't know her. No, you don't, and you won't know me.
All the thugs saying it's getting thuggish in here.
Mhm.
I gotta say, you know what this all sounds like? It all sounds like we're
You're right, we
building an
sit on
angry mob to this place, like the pitchforks.
And I
the
haven't even
torches.
been, like I said, I haven't even been to Waverly since 2010, and that's when Ghost Adventures was there.
Yeah.
And then I had grandkids, and I had to stay here for the grandkids. My daughter just had my oldest, and my oldest had my youngest. So I'll definitely be down there.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I've done some of the things I needed to do.
And the room is cleared.
Or is it still a little stinky?
Fresh and clean.
But I mean, back to the stories, I just have so many, and it's just sad that people are like that.
It's not my hair.
Be right back, y'all.
All right.
Oh, Ricky
Ricky
out.
bailed.
No, he's in.
Oh, he's right back.
I mean, Waverly Hills, everybody that goes to Waverly Hills has a story about it.
Yeah, and
It's a special place. There's times I will admit. There's times when we've walked through that building and it's just a big old empty building
Mhm.
and nothing's happening. But you just never know. At the drop of a hat, that place can flip from being a big old empty building to being the most active haunted location in the world, just like that.
well, I mean,
I
yeah.
think sometimes too, though, for us, I think there was more going on than we always realized because we were there 24/7.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah. I
You
mean,
kind of get used to the building and the noises after a while, and it's kind of like anywhere, it becomes like background noise. So even though we're hearing something, we're not necessarily always paying attention to it.
True.
Right.
So
Yeah, I mean, like you're saying, you work if you live or work in a haunted location, you get used to it.
Yeah.
You see things,
100%.
and other people would be like freaked out about it, and you walk right past it. I mean, I've had
It happens all
in
the
my house-
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I walked in my kitchen chair, pull out, I just push it right back in.
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't think nothing of it. You know, just say,
well,
hey,
and you know
who's it gonna-
that's funny that you say that because me more so than him, and I guess because I'm female, I would get almost nightly, every night, at least once a night, someone asking me, "How do you walk through here by yourself?" I walk through there by myself without a flashlight every night, all over that building. He'd be in the cafeteria starting a tour. I'd be like, "Oh, we forgot to unlock the lobby." I'd walk all the way down to the lobby and unlock it by myself without a flashlight.
well,
It's just home for me.
Right?
I think I don't know what part, if I was around in the building or if it was before me, but a homeless man passed away with his dog.
Yep.
Yes.
He knew
William.
him.
That's
Yeah,
William.
William.
William
We were
said,
showing some pictures earlier, and we actually they've actually captured William walking down the hallway.
Well,
Want me to show that picture?
now, Nick, you can find me on Facebook, and you can just send me a friend request. You all can send me a friend request. I'm friends with Ernie, and Denise is, I guess she's Facebook jail or something.
Well, I don't know. Now I got
I'm out
reservations.
now.
You go friends with
Oh,
Ernie. I
good.
mean,
Well,
I'm
then
kind
you
of second thinking that.
request.
I'm actually second thinking this now. You were friends with Ernie. So I love Ernie and Denise to death. God, these are good people. They're good people.
If I was telling Ernie that my paranormal family is more family than my own family. My mom
That's right.
disappeared in 2008, and my paranormal family was there for me, and they found her body passed. There, she was gone.
I see Michael Brown in here in the chat asking, he missed it. How did the owner lose control of the building? Well, it's a long story, Michael. I'll give you the Reader's Digest version. The owners of the building are Tina and Charlie Mattingly. They leased the building to a nonprofit they created to run the business of the building. And that nonprofit now is suing them for things like taking cabinets out of the building that they had put into the apartment that they were living in. They removed those cabinets to put them in the house that they had to move to when the nonprofit kicked them out of the apartment they were living in that Charlie had built inside of the building. They're being sued for that.
And also the window.
They're being sued for all kinds of ridiculous stuff. First of all, let's preface this with Charlie never took government funds. It was a personally owned building. It was his property.
His private property.
His private property. He was under no obligation to restore anything to
anybody's standards.
To anybody's standards because he did not take government funds. It's like if you buy a house, you can do to your house what you want to do to your house. You don't have to do to it what somebody else tells you to do to it if you're using money out of your own pocket.
Exactly.
He did what he needed to do to restore the building, to keep it from falling to the ground, to keep the water out of it, to keep the roof from caving in, all those things, just to keep it structurally sound so that people like us can go in there. And now they're trying to sue him to undo all of that stuff because they want government funds. And Charlie put 20 years of his life, his blood, sweat, tears, his retirement, his nest egg, everything Tina and him had is in that building. And they took his home from him. So I'm going to show you how big the lawsuit is. 156 counts we're up to.
156 counts. And they add them almost daily.
This is the lawsuit of things that they're suing him for, that he did to his own private property.
Built
Now,
with the sweat of
you
his
were showing
face.
that last night, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And because there's a 99-year lease that he allowed them to sign when he tried to turn it into a 501c3 business, they feel like they're obligated under some sort of clause from this lease that they have the right to remove them from their property, which technically, theoretically, they shouldn't have been. People keep saying, well, he needs to do this and he needs to do that. Well, to do all these things that people are saying he needs to do, he needs legal funds. Charlie's not a millionaire from that building because he never took a dime from it. Tina made a small salary from it because she functioned as the executive director. That was their only income. Every dime that goes into that building from tours, investigations, everything, merchandise, now goes into the pocket of the people that are suing him. Before it went into the board's treasure chest and went back into restoring the building. It was a constant circle of flow. It wasn't going into Tina and Charlie's pockets. And when they were told they had to evacuate the premises, they left with nothing but the shirts on their backs.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have a $200,000 retainer for a lawyer.
What's up? This is about to be a Jay-Z song right now. Please allow me to reintroduce myself.
Myself.
So, Ernie, did you see what I did for my profile? On my
I did. I
bio
saw
of my
your
profile?
picture from the morgue tray. I saw that.
No, I put the SaveWaverlyHills.com on it.
Oh, you did? I didn't see that update. I
switched it over to because it's Merry Christmas with me and my family, but I'll switch it back to the picture of the morgue. The morgue is like one of my favorite places.
Millie, if you go to Save Waverly Hills Facebook page, there's stuff there that has like the PDF file of a rundown of what's happening, and you can also go to SaveWaverlyHills.com.
Yeah. Beth, you were saying, go right ahead.
Come on, Thug.
I'm feeling kind of fancy because see, I was just chilling, trying to share stuff, but I've been blocked from sharing for some reason.
Yep.
So
I just got out of Facebook jail an hour ago.
Yep, a lot of people are in Facebook
I think I need to make some things quite clear for those watching. I'm that Beth that's in chat. That'd be me, the parathug, the wicked woman, the undisputed heavyweight champion of the paranormal community. That is my brother and sister, Ernie and Denise Pack. That's my brother Howard. That's my brother Nick, and that's my brother Rick. I'm the one with the slick ass mouth. Everybody in here knows me. Amen, brother. So
I'm the one with the nipple.
If anyone has a problem with anything I've been posting, please see my Facebook Messenger and hit me up. But anyway, I posted and we're trying to share. These ghosts,
Thank
Jesse.
you for that too, Beth.
Jesse is doing, the equipment to help, Charlie and Tina. Unfortunately, I can't share anything right now, but it is on the Pac-Man page and it is on the Black Wolf Paranormal.
Pac-Man Paranormal, PACKMAN.
They're Packalicious. They're Packalicious. Pack a lunch. I'm just saying. But so apparently someone feels the need to report me in this chat as well. So I just wanted to clear a few things up. Don't mess with the thug. Please don't mess with the thug.
Hey, I'm right there with you. I am right there with you.
If there's anybody over here in this chat or anybody that's watching this feed that's not in the chat and just thinking that you're accomplishing something by trying to report Beth, you got the wrong one.
Oh, no.
Just saying. Because everybody on this screen knows Beth, loves Beth, backs Beth.
Well, I'll tell you what, I just met Beth and I love her. I'm just saying, and I'm from fucking Kansas City. I got all my gangsters.
Just know, I got bail money.
Okay, well, I do have somebody who works for law enforcement up here.
We have had spies from the Hill in the chat all day that
reporting
have
people.
Tried to report people and get them blocked from Facebook. not saying that there's anyone in the chat right now that's participating in the chat that might have done this, but anybody that did do it, if you're watching and trying to be sneaky and just spy and do what you can do to shut us up, it ain't gonna freaking happen, people, because the word is out. The word is worldwide. We got a whole freaking army coming after your asses, and we ain't gonna stop. So you can try to shut one of us up all day long. We got thousands coming at you.
Well, here's the thing. It's called a snake, Ernie. They're called snakes, and we'll behead them.
Exactly.
I love you, sister. My sister Leanne, I love you, honey. I got the best family.
Send me a freaking friend request, Beth.
Look, as Joshua Dixon said, he was.
I'm trying.
Too much.
I'm trying to be good.
I don't know how to be good.
All shared so much.
I don't know how to be good. That's the problem.
Well, you know,
banned, we've all been put on hold. We've all been. I was in Facebook jail for 24 hours.
I let Ricky take my crown. I let him take mine.
Hey, that was just me warming the F-bomb up. I got thousands of more F-bombs I can spit.
It's kind of like too short. What's my favorite word?
My friend over in Kansas, she's like, this reminds me of you. Coffee, and my favorite word, my favorite thing is coffee with the word fuck.
Mine would have to be Diet Dr. Pepper. But you know, the one thing I want everyone to know, we love what we do. This is not a hobby. This is our lives. I mean, yeah, we still have, you know, kids,
close to our
dogs.
Hearts, very close to our hearts.
Yeah.
And, you know, we would do this for any location. I promise you that. I promise you. Any location. We know some of the best location owners that there are. They're great people. They believe in the paranormal. They support us and what we do.
That's right.
So
well, I got somebody in here. Let's see. I'm bringing somebody else in here. I'm bringing in this lady. You can't see.
It's dark.
It's dark in there.
Yeah.
I said lady. I'm sorry.
You got it right, Howard. You got it right.
Sorry for the road noise. We're actually traveling back from the Knoxville area back to home.
And we heard that you got to tell the whole story down there right before where you were at. Tell us about that, Todd. How'd that go?
Yeah, we were at Scott County Jail and up in Huntsville, Tennessee, spending some time with our friends Chris and Miranda at their new location. It was a very small group, but of course we're supporting our Waverly gear tonight, and had a few people ask about Waverly, and Chris and Miranda were so kind as to let me kind of give our spiel as to what's going on, and a few more people are in the fight and following what's going on and waiting for us to take control again.
That's awesome.
And we're going to. We are going to.
And we got to give a shout out to Chris Sumner of Soul Sisters Paranormal and Miranda Young. Yes, I keep wanting to say something else.
Ghost Bikers Explorations.
They have that location that they have just taken control of recently, the historic Scott County Jail. They're in Huntsville. It is Huntsville, right?
Yeah, Huntsville, Tennessee.
Yeah. Huntsville, Tennessee. And it's a new location to the paranormal community. It's a really good location. Did you guys have some good activity tonight, or?
It was more of a kind of a flashlight tour, but we did get to go back in and do a little investigation. There is a particular room up on the second floor when I was there the first time during the grand opening that I got spun in, literally spun.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that.
And I got to go back in that room tonight and try to get a name, and did a little investigation in that room in particular. And we got a name. Whatever's in there knows who I am, knows me by name. And we got 3 names in there tonight. It was Alice, Betty, and Paula, and they kind of confirmed the name Paula while we were up there.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, those are
That's
some
cool.
top-notch chicks. They are
Yeah,
amazing.
they are. They are
Yeah.
supportive as anybody you'll find in the paranormal
Oh, no.
community. Chris has got a PhD.
Guess I lost
She's
it.
very smart.
Multiple.
Miranda is the ghost biker. I mean, ghost biker explorations on YouTube. She's just a phenomenal person herself and a great investigator. They're two of the best people in the world, and we want to support them and thank them for letting you spread the word about what's going on with Waverly Hills.
Oh yeah. Like I said, it was a great night seeing them, and we talked a lot about the whole family. So
That's awesome. They're part of our para family as well.
Yes,
We got
very much so.
We got a huge family.
It just keeps growing every day.
Everybody on this screen is part of it.
We're getting bigger. We're getting bigger.
Yep.
I will say this: my kids like to make fun of me, but they all know. They all know. It's like my son goes, "Do you remember who Mom is? We grew up in a fucking haunted house. Do you remember who the fuck Mom is? Come on. When she says she's gonna haunt us, she's gonna haunt us."
Yep.
And stuff. I mean, that's what he said to his little sister all the time. I got a 24 and a 27-year-old, and I got 2 fur babies sleeping, and the other one's running around, the other one's sleeping. I got 2 fur baby cats, and you know what I'm saying. But I'm getting back into the paranormal, and yeah.
Well, the paranormal community, like I've said a dozen times today, the paranormal community has always been good about coming together when one of our
need to be.
family members
Yeah.
is in need.
When we need to be there, we will be there.
And Waverly Hills, that building, Tina and Charlie,
3
they
minutes.
they are family.
3 minutes that way.
Yeah.
Right.
I've got
You can
something
see
that
it right out that window right there.
Well, I was telling Ernie last night that he was telling me just to call. I was like, okay, I can do that. They're not going to like me, though. Because, you know,
Well,
they're not.
hey, if
Todd,
everybody
what were
on
you
this
saying?
screen, everybody watching this feed would call and just let them know that the best thing they can do is walk away.
I wouldn't even say walk away. I'd just like, no. I'll
Get out.
like I said, they'll probably end up calling the Louisville cops. They're like,
Well, they need to get out.
Yeah.
That's not their building. They don't own it. They really don't have a right to be there, to be honest.
They haven't paid their lease.
well, then they need to go.
And they violated the lease, even if they say they've paid it, because it's just $1 a year.
And they haven't paid $1 a year.
Wow.
They claim that they have sent checks. Charlie's never seen them, but they claim they sent checks to him. He's never seen those checks. He's never cashed one. They've got no evidence that he's ever received one. But they violated the lease by altering the building that they don't own. They put walls up. They've put offices inside the building.
What
They don't own that building. They can't do that. That's
offices?
a violation of the
If
lease
I
agreement.
remember correctly, there was no office.
No.
They
No.
built them in the cafeteria.
Oh,
In the children's
shit.
cafeteria. They've partitioned it off into offices.
That's fucked up. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
When we get the
Yeah.
building back, I want to be part of that demo because I
Me
love
too.
to get
I'll
back
be
in
there.
the wall.
I'll be
Oh
there.
yeah, we're gonna
Yeah, I'll fly in.
Even
Just
if I
tell
have
me.
to
I'll
walk
fly in.
over,
Give me 30 days. Give me
even
30
if I have to
days.
walk from Chicago to Louisville, I'll do it so I can be part of it.
Yeah, I'll fly in from Kansas City. I'm not even gonna fucking no. And then they're gonna fucking go. Who the fuck is this fat ass bitch who keeps running her mouth? It's
Hey,
called
Beth,
my name's Bella, and no, you don't know me. Shut the fuck up. And
If
I
you
don't
say
know
big
your
ass bitch
number.
running her mouth, they're gonna think you're talking about me.
There's a lot of us bitches running our mouths right now.
There's a lot of us. You're one of many, and we're gonna keep growing. There's gonna be more coming. This is just This is just the first event like this. We just got started. Save Waverly Hills just got put together about 3 weeks ago.
Yep, that's
We
when I
just
got
really
the.
went public with it last weekend, and it's already snowballed.
Well,
we have
and you
become a
know, and
tsunami.
that
Exactly.
Tina's daughter sent me the invite, and I accepted it right away, and I gave them $3 so far. You know,
Every
I'm
little
waiting
bit
on
helps.
those
Every
turns.
bit
Every
helps.
little bit helps. Yep.
Every
Yep.
penny, every
Yeah.
voice. If you can't donate, spread the word.
That's what I
Share,
did.
support. It all helps. Sign
Well,
the
and that's what I put on my bio is savewaverlyhills.com.
Well, thank you.
Every
And,
voice, no matter how small, is still a voice.
exactly.
Hey, Beth,
I'm still
Yes, sir.
slinging my magic wand around, y'all. I've been.
What'd you say, brother?
I've got an
Let me show you. Let me show
Todd's
you.
trying to say something.
yeah, Beth,
sorry,
I just
Beth.
want you to know before I say this that I love you very much.
Okay, I love you too. Does that mean I'm going to kick your ass after this is over?
Probably.
Hey,
Because what I'm going to say is Timmy.
Oh, no.
You jackass.
Oh shit! I felt the rage.
Oh,
hey guys.
okay. So guys,
Sue,
Is
let me
Todd
explain what's going
frozen?
on.
Todd
Okay?
frozen? Is Todd frozen?
Yeah, I think
let's
he's frozen
reset
because
a minute.
He's driving.
We
He's
still
driving.
have
Okay.
people popping in that are just now trying to find out what's happening.
Hey guys,
Okay,
so
Sue.
when we were talking earlier about how we've gone international with this. Look, we got Eileen from Scotland watching, and we almost forgot one other country that was watching earlier. We had Chantel.
Irene came from Japan.
Yeah, then
well.
then earlier today we had
Yep.
Chantel from South Africa watching.
and we had Australia as well.
Irene
Australia.
Sakura from Japan.
Yep.
People from all over.
Yep.
Sue, the reason you're hearing so much cursing is because we're very passionate about what's going on.
And we're
for
very
one.
angry.
Yeah.
We're very angry.
Okay, so I won't curse anymore if I'm offending somebody.
Yeah, that's okay. Let me explain to Sue what's going on. Waverly Hills is owned by Tina and Charlie Mattingly. They leased the building to a nonprofit organization that they created. It's not a government entity. A lot of people are mistaken. They think that it's Big Brother trying to take the building. It's not Big Brother, not the government. It's a group of individuals, a little clique of family and friends that are greedy as hell. Okay, pardon my French, but they're greedy as hell. They see Waverly Hills as dollar signs. They see everyone in the paranormal community as a dollar sign. They want to make money. And they are suing Tina and Charlie, the rightful owners of the property, for the most petty nonsense you can imagine. They've got a lawsuit with 156 counts. Here's the lawsuit. We've shown it several times today. It's getting heavy. This is the lawsuit they filed against Tina and Charlie. And they have told Tina and Charlie that if they just sign the building over to them, they'll drop this lawsuit. Now, that to me is blackmail, extortion.
Very.
Those people are in it for the wrong reasons. Tina and Charlie saved that building. They made it what it is today. And
they lived there. It was their retirement, their nest egg, their legacy, 24/7, 20 years of their life.
And
they didn't go on vacations, nothing.
These people are trying to take it from them.
They greeted me.
There's no telling what the future holds for Waverly Hills.
And every time I go there, they greeted me with total respect.
Yes.
And they're down to earth people. Those owners are down to earth. They're not, no, oh, look at me. No, they're not like that.
No, they're actually very private people.
Yes.
It's all about money for these people, and they are trying to take something from two good people that just their only mistake in this was trusting the wrong people. When they put those people on the board, they thought they could trust them. Those people have stabbed Tina and Charlie in the back. They have stolen from them. They have hurt their reputations. They've lied about them, made them out to be thieves, made them out to be threats. We were all told by the executive director, if you have a gun, you might want to pack because Tina and Charlie are dangerous. And, you know, it's all nonsense. And we're very passionate about this. We want the right people back in control up there. The right people are Tina and Charlie. When Tina and Charlie get control of the building again, we're gonna have a major rebuilding effort to rebuild the reputation of this place because of the damage they've done.
We just need everybody to understand that anything you do at Waverly right now, if you're buying tickets to go on a tour, if you're buying merchandise from the real Waverly Hills, anything that goes through their actual website or anything that goes directly into the building is not funding Tina and Charlie in any way. It's padding the pockets of the people we're trying to fight.
I
And
just
it's
saw
helping
they
fund
booked
this
another
lawsuit.
investigation.
The only way that you can help Tina and Charlie right now by funding their legal fees is through anything with Save Waverly Hills attached to it. We can't call for a boycott of the building because we are legally bound to Charlie right now, and we are legally bound to a lawsuit. So that's not what we are saying. Me and Ernie can.
I am saying that. That's my job. I'm the boycott man. So I say boycott that shit. Don't go there. Leave them alone. Just stay away. Adios,
We
amigos.
can clap when Howard says that.
Yes, we can.
And don't forget about the nice residents of the deceased that are very respectful. I have not had no problems with those ghosts. I was very
Do you see what Joshua Dixon says?
Joshua Dixon said.
Put that up there, Howard. Do you see what he says?
Somebody watches the Unholy Trinity.
That's my first time being on it, so I'm sorry.
Josh, I'm just going to say this.
Sue,
I'm
the
gonna say this
law
for
are
Josh,
involved.
which
That's
is-
why there's a lawsuit. There's a court date. That's what all of this is about. Is the people up there getting all the money? They've got $200,000 retainer fee for lawyers. Tina and Charlie don't have a dime. They have nothing. So they're planning on Tina and Charlie signing the building over and walking away because they don't have any way to fight. So when Tina and Charlie felt like they couldn't fight, we started fighting for them. We became their voice, and then we stepped out, and all these people became their voice.
I think I might be related to Joshua.
That was a great comment. That was a great comment.
I was going to say to Josh, like what he said. I was about to say, thanks for sharing us that.
Yeah. Josh wins the internet today.
Well,
Yes.
and I'm sorry for for what I said, but I'm pretty angry.
Well, we're
We
all
all
angry,
are.
and we've
we all
all cursed throughout this, and we're gonna probably let some F-bombs fly
It
going
doesn't matter
forward.
that we're cursing anymore. We've all been blocked and put in jail all day. Everybody
I've
in
been
these
blocked,
chats have
but
been
I'm
blocked.
sure I'm
in one way or
going there.
another.
Oh no. Let's get that straight. I've cursed. I've done everything. I've even mooned the camera, and still I have not been in Facebook. Yes, I have not been blocked. I have
He
not.
wants to go to Facebook jail.
I want
He
to go
wants
to
to.
jail. I got bail money. I got an EBT card. I will get out.
I will say that I have not been blocked yet. I have been blocked, but not
Not a Facebook
not
jail.
yet. But don't get me started because I probably will.
Well, this is something that it's a big deal, and it's important to a lot of people, not just the paranormal community, but just the casual paranormal fan
Historians.
that watches the
Not just
TV
that.
shows.
Yeah,
And,
it's even the historians.
It's
Yeah,
not
you're
just
right.
that, but I'm
community.
also a history buff. And, I'm up here where Jesse James was shot and killed because I love Jesse and Frank James. I'm the McCoy and Hatfield.
that's your sister, Beth.
That's your
Oh.
sister, Beth.
I'm just
Those are my dudes.
history of everything.
Beth actually
And nobody's gonna
communicated
fucking fuck up
was
that
it Frank or
fucking
Jesse? You
without
communicated
me.
with.
Frank
I'll change.
normally shows up anywhere I'm at, like that there has been something to do with him and Jesse.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, Jesse James is buried in Kearney, and Frank James was buried in my hometown in Independence and
Those
stuff.
are my
So,
dudes. I probably
um,
hung with them back in my past life. I know those are outlaws.
Popping people in the ass in the past life. You were popping them.
Ricky was with me. Me and Ricky were outlaws in the past life.
I'm telling you, we
Well, I've been saying all day at the end of the day, with all of this set aside, and I've said this multiple times throughout the day, even if it has nothing to do with the paranormal community, even if it has nothing to do with history, this is two people that worked and earned the money and bought this building. It's their personal private property.
exactly.
There's
They
no
lived on that
reason
property.
whatsoever that somebody has the right to come in and take this away from them. None whatsoever.
And Charlie made a lot of people cry earlier when they were watching him. And how could you not help but be moved by hearing him talk? The conviction, the passion.
I mean, I couldn't get on earlier because I had shit to do here. But then I'm like, oh man, did I miss it? And then I'm like, nope, didn't miss it. Great. Right on.
Well, we've been on all day.
It started at
I
like
know,
8
and I
a.m.
was,
this morning.
you know, and I'm
And Charlie he came by the
sorry I
house
couldn't get on
earlier. He sat
earlier
here
is
in
because I
this
had shit
chair.
to do. And I changed my mind.
He told his story about how he came to buy the property and how it was a place that had saved his dad's life. When his dad
Yeah, his
went
dad
to
was
work
like a
there,
cook or something.
caught tuberculosis himself, and then was treated there and survived tuberculosis. And then he saw that Waverly Hills was facing the wrecking ball. Charlie made it his mission to save that building.
Yep.
And he did.
I mean, he took classes to learn how to do this stuff, to be able
he went to classes to learn to do his own asbestos abatement, to learn everything he needed to know to do what needed to be done to save this building.
Why do I feel like that I just offended somebody because I cursed too much? I tried to stop. I just don't know how.
Well, we have I don't know. We've been at this for a long time, and it we've told the stories over and over and over, and there's a lot of information out there on various Facebook groups and Facebook pages that tell the same story that we've been telling all day. There's a lot of ways to get the information and share the information with others. We're just mad. I'm sorry.
You
I've
don't
gone
have to
through the
apologize.
full range of emotions on this whole situation.
You don't have to apologize. Shit, I'm fucking angry. I can't do shit until I fucking have to do mine.
Well, I mean, the bottom line is we are fighting for the right cause.
Exactly.
And we are, I don't know. There's some, I don't know how to put it.
Just say it.
Just say
There's
it.
some assholes over there on
We're
the hill.
family. We ain't gonna get mad.
Well, there's some assholes over there on the hill that are.
Hey, I resent it.
Hey, you know, there's a new word you could say instead of asshole that I've been using. It's called fucktards.
Yeah, I know that. I know that
Okay,
one.
fucktards is fucking retarded. Just
I know
shorten it. That's what they
I know
are.
that one.
They're fucking fucktards.
Yes, they are. But we're trying to stay above all that right now because we've seen that some people get turned off by that, and I don't want to.
And I'm sorry. I apologize, but that's just
there is one word that kind of I don't cross with, so just be careful.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's all right.
But I mean, we've got to be the bigger people in this fight, but we're pissed.
Right.
And we are going to win this fight. And when we do, we don't want any bad reputation, because Charlie and Tina have done the right thing all along. The only thing they've done wrong is trust the wrong people. And they have not, I don't know. They've been very quiet about this up till now. It was amazing to get Charlie over here to the house earlier today to tell his own story. He's been advised by lawyers to, kind of stay away from talking about the lawsuit itself, and he did that when he was here earlier. And he's been very classy in his response.
I agree, because to be the person that's going through it and to hold himself the way that he has,
Yep.
that's a class act.
Mm-hmm.
He's better than me, I'll tell you that.
Well, yeah.
Well, I think anybody can sit back and relax and watch how things go. Having the generals that he has in the Charlie Army to lead the charge with a group that we have right here on this screen, the passion that everybody has for Waverly Hills, you couldn't ask for any better. This group, I'll stand behind them 100%.
Todd's mouth's not
And
moving.
I apologize.
Tad's frozen.
I did anybody.
Hearing
I
just
apologize.
Yeah.
He ain't moved it yet. I think he's just a man made of steel.
He's a ventriloquist. Todd is a ventriloquist by trade.
Yeah, but he's been classy. You're right. He's been absolutely right. He's been, because me, if I was underneath a lawsuit, and if I lost that lawsuit, guess what I'd be doing? I'd burn it down to the ground. If I couldn't handle
Exactly.
that, nobody was going to.
I would be helping you too.
Concrete,
I would
steel,
not let
and brick. It's not going to burn. It'd be nice, but it's
You
not
didn't
going to
Get a
burn.
bobcat.
You get a
We can
hot
find a bobcat and just travel it from Kansas City all the way down. It's only 8 hours or so.
Only thing you had to do is I would light myself up. I would get naked, pour moonshine all over my ass, light a towel in my butthole, and
A
run.
Petri Molotov cocktail.
I will blow it up.
I tried to restore some class and dignity to the show.
I know, me too.
I've
I
got
mean,
to screw it up. I'm sorry.
I
That's
should have
my
known
job.
better. With Howard on this screen, I should have known
I've
better.
been quiet.
I like
I have been quiet all this time. I've been biting
Has
my
been a very
tongue.
good
Letting y'all.
boy.
Yep.
and I apologize for anything. I really am. I do not want to offend nobody.
Well,
I was trying to switch it up too. Look, I'm all over here. Next thing I know, I'm like,
even Beth is being good right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard for us
I've
to
been
be
good.
good.
Hey,
I
I've been
haven't
good
even said the
too.
F word any.
I've been
I
good.
know it.
Nick, you're always good, bro.
I'm always good. You guys know me. I'm always
it's
that
hard out here for a pimp. It's hard.
Pimping ain't easy. We all know that.
It sure
We
ain't.
learned that from the Godfather.
For sure.
Keep it strong, baby. Keep that pimp hand strong.
Amen. Just always remember, my bitch slap is pimp tight. Just saying.
All right.
Listen.
Listen,
But
I wish you had said that.
no, Waverly Hills is a very special place. It means the world to a lot of people. And
It's really special for us for a lot of reasons.
yep.
Yeah, I mean, who can say that they met their spouse?
Love of
They
their
got-
life.
Right.
They were married by an exorcist, and the spirit that brought them together was at their wedding.
Right.
I was there. She was standing right
Oh,
next to
Howard.
me. Who can say that? They
Right.
can.
You
Right.
can say that.
They can.
Oh,
They're the
be
only
honest
two
now.
I know
That
that
was,
can.
it was her peanut butter fudge. Now, just be honest with the whole deal.
Well, hey,
That potato
I
soup
never got
helped
my
too.
peanut butter fudge if it weren't for Sarah. 502,
Them or-
baby.
Them between Sarah, the Oreo balls, the peanut butter fudge, the potato soup. And that thing that she does that he really likes, I mean,
Wait
You
a
know
minute.
that
What
thing.
now? Wait a minute. I want to get back to this.
I went to
I don't even know if I want
Let's
to.
talk about
No.
this in depth.
this is
Howard,
Let's,
no.
this is
let's
how
get into
much I
this.
love-
Let's get into this in depth now.
it's truly a
But-
love story. It is.
Well,
It's a love
yeah,
story.
Well, yeah, it has to have a little love to
something
do
like-
with it, but I mean, we want to know. They done mentioned it. That thing that she does with wait a minute now. Hold on.
Here we go.
Back it up a little bit. Let's back it up.
What she
That
does,
Better be a good answer.
Oh, she looked down at it. I'm gonna chop it off.
It better be a good answer.
She'll bob at that thing.
she is an amazing ghost hunter. That's what she does. It's that thing that
Okay,
she
so
does.
this is how much
Oh,
I love
that's-
Waverly. Is I went to a tattoo artist when he was around in Independence, and he said it would take so much because I wanted all of my back of Waverly, all five stories, and he said he couldn't do it
Yeah,
because it would cost so much money and so much time,
yeah.
That's a huge mural.
Building.
and it would be all on my back. That's how much I love Waverly.
There are several of us. There are several Waverly tattoos going around the world. There's a lot of people that have that.
I was gonna
love
bring
for the
in
building.
one of
And
my.
that's what I was talking about earlier. I mean, Waverly is a place that once you've been there a time or two, maybe not the first time, maybe not even the second, but once you've been to that building,
Shut up, Howard.
it gets in your heart. It becomes a part of you. It draws you back over and over and over again. And it's
In
just
2007, when I was there the first time, I had to go back. It just sucked me in 2007, and that is a good thing.
Yep, it doesn't.
And it is also because Charlie and Tina both are so damn down to earth, and they don't care, but they're people, and that's who they care about, is their people.
Yep.
They don't care about money. They cared about who was coming into that place every day, every time.
Yep, I agree. I do agree.
Jason
What
just
is
makes a
Beth
very
doing?
good.
Look at Beth looking like she's being all innocent there.
I was
I
gonna
love
say Jason.
Beth.
makes
I'm
a
not
pretty
even
good
gonna
point.
lie. She is like my sister from another Mr. Whatever.
I'm gonna go grab my phone. I had to put it on the charger.
Hang on a minute. I'm responding to a text I just got.
Our phones have been going 24/7.
I just got a text too. God.
Ain't getting nothing, so nobody got my number yet. So
How much trouble am I in? Oh Lord.
But anyway, I don't know what any of y'all think about this, but we have to, once we get this building back, we're going to have a major rebuilding project, like I said, as far as the reputation and all of that. I think that when we get it back, I mean, of course, Charlie and Tina are going to be in charge. It's going to be their call.
right.
But I think we need to, everybody we bring in as investigative leads and guides, they need to be a part of the paranormal community. Not just fans of the building or just random people that want to be guides so they can get up there for free and get to look
Actually have a
around.
legit passion for the
Yeah,
building.
yeah.
and-
Like
They need
they
to have a
have
legit
like
passion
what I
for the
got.
building.
This, just like what I got. I mean, this vest I got, it's my identity. It's not just something I created. It's to represent who I am, what I'm about, and what I represent. So that something like this, at least in my opinion, is the way of showing your true identity.
Exactly.
I love that vest. I love it. I told you when I saw it. I love it.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's badass.
This is actually, for those that haven't seen what the back looks like, this is actually the main feature of it. So I put this together myself. Oh, wait, hang on. I'm gonna get I have to get the
Turn
blue
that
screen
green
off.
screen off. damn
Disappearing.
What is
Hang
it?
on. Hang
What
on
did
one
you
second.
make?
I had to turn off the blue screen because the effects were getting in the way.
It
Now
sucks
it's
you
off. Now,
like never mind.
Oh wow! And what is that? Is that your jacket?
yeah,
It's a
That's his
cut.
vest.
yeah, so it's a special biker vest that I put together.
Right,
I mean,
right. I was just thinking it was a
story
biker
short,
vest.
Yeah, long story short, I got the idea from like real motorcycle clubs, like even the Hell Angels, the Outlaws. I know they're not the most perfect groups, but the one thing I always admired about them was their patches. And I thought, no one's ever made like a paranormal style vest. So I went online, looked up to see if there was a website called Monsterologist that had a majority of these patches. They're not all from it. And I started putting them together, and I found a patch making company that could make the rockers for me. And boom, then I put together the first all-time paranormal biker vest. It's not to represent
Exactly.
a team.
No, but you know what? It's
Yeah.
unique.
It's not representing any team. It's just my own thing.
No, and exactly, and it's unique, and it's
Yeah, that's so. Yeah, this is basically the only. Yeah, so
it's
this
unique.
is basically like the only type that I put together, which no one else has. So.
If I can find somebody,
You done scared Millie, Beth. Tell her you're okay.
well,
I'm
what
good.
it is I'm trying to get a 55 Chevy cat on me because my dad passed away. 15 of them. He owned 15 of them from when he was 16 to God knows. I think when I was 10, he sold the last one because of my my stepmom. But I'm gonna see if he'll do Waverly Hills. This guy will do Waverly Hills on me. I might have to go smaller instead of larger, but hey, I'll have it on me.
And you'll be one of many. There's a lot
And I'm
of them
gonna
out
tell
there.
you, it's gonna be unique.
But
I'm checking off all my messages here too, because if we don't check our phones periodically, it's like 500 messages on there.
Well,
Yeah.
you know what, Ernie, I thought I gave you my number, but if I didn't, I will give it to you.
well, that's fine. I mean, we can communicate through Facebook Messenger anytime. Whatever you need, whatever.
All right.
Whatever.
Well, I usually do the phone.
We need help with this battle. That's what we're looking for.
Ernie, I want to give you my number too.
I've got your number, Howard.
You don't have my number.
Really, I think I do.
I know you do. I'm teasing you.
I'm giving nobody my number because I ain't gonna answer the phone. You can message me or if you Facebook messenger me and want me to answer, I will not answer a call. I don't answer anybody's phone call.
Well, here's the thing. I was just gonna see since you are out of Facebook jail, are you gonna send me a friend request now?
I think I did already. But don't call me, I won't answer. Ask anybody on this screen.
Oh no, that'd be good. It'd be fine.
Look at Millie. Beth, you got to talk to Millie. You got to talk to Millie.
What you want
me?
She says 5, 4, 3. That's what she's saying. No.
You see what Millie says over in the chat?
That knows what I'm talking about right now.
Oh man, this has been quite a day.
Like this. I'm glad I
am
got
so
on.
nice. I am so nice.
I'm really glad I got on
Very nice.
and everything before I went
Well,
to
we
bed.
appreciate you coming on to tell your stories.
You
and
guys
join
are
in.
the rock stars of everybody.
Appreciate that.
Yes.
I mean, literally, I haven't met genuine people in a long ass time until tonight.
Well, that's one thing you're going to get when you get this group. We're real. We tell
And
it
that's
like
what
it
I
is.
like.
We
It's real.
speak from
I
the
don't
heart.
don't sugarcoat it. Don't bullshit a bullshitter.
Why
don't
are you
talk
scared?
peace and whiskey pie and all that crap.
Why are you scared?
Are we taking your business?
Who's scared?
Don't scare her, Beth.
I didn't scare anybody.
Beth just
Okay.
shows up and just be thugging, and people just want to say, "Oh shit!"
It's like
I'm gonna be
Tupac
right back.
said.
I
Be
want
right
to
back.
know who's scared.
It's like
Willie
Tupac
is
said.
scared.
You ain't never had a friend like me. He also said, "I ain't a killer, but don't push me." But
I love Tupac.
but why are you scared?
I'm not scared.
No, not
There's
you.
different
I
people.
know about you.
Don't
There's
be
different people in this world that have a certain look, Beth, and you got that look like when you walk into the grocery store.
Better work the man.
Security is going to start following you. That's the kind of look you present. Okay.
Well,
And then
they
when you're walking out,
typically
when you're walking out, they want to frisk you. I mean, that's what I'm just saying. I mean, I'm saying what people are thinking. Okay.
they normally want to frisk me going in, and Ernie will tell you why. Because please believe, I'm always packing, always packing.
Mhm.
It's,
You're
but the
always
thing
packing
is,
too, aren't you?
yeah,
That's your
I'm
last name.
packing too.
He's always packing.
I'm always packing.
we're
Yep.
packalicious. We're packalicious. That's what we do.
That's right.
But
Yeah.
everybody that will tell you, I am the most loving person you'll ever meet.
You are.
Don't
got a
cry,
hug.
though.
Just don't cry.
I got a
Sugar.
hug. Yeah, I got a hug for everybody. I got love for everybody.
Yep.
I want to
He
be
does.
there for you. I pray for people. I try to make a difference in people's lives. But if you come at me crazy, you gonna get crazy.
Oh, exactly, Beth. It's like you got me fucked up on some Mountain Dew and I don't drink it, but you better fucking stop.
I mean,
what I
just
tell
like
My own son tells his friends, "Don't you fuck with my mama," because she will come back to you fucking
Oh.
crazy, and then I'm gonna have to deal with her because she fucking will say, "You got her rolling," and you got her where she's just not gonna stop.
I mean, it
Okay.
is kind of like Talladega Nights. Me and my crew, the
Yeah.
packs, the SQs, we wake up in the morning and we piss excellence.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Speaking
Shake
of
and bake.
Shake
Shake and bake.
We're going to have to come kidnap you.
Shake and
bake.
Shake and I know, shake and bake.
I'm Ricky Bobby. I'm this That's what everybody normally calls me when they first meet me.
All right. But I want to also talk about since we got way off subject. We done went from saving Waverly to shake and bake.
It's an excellence. Don't forget.
I want to also
That's how you
mention that
save Waverly. If you piss excellence, you save Waverly.
Exactly.
No, I said we got off track. We went from saving Waverly all the way to talking about Ricky Bobby. I mean, that's a big
Is there
jump.
someone else? Is there someone else trying to come in? Or am I seeing
I think
stuff?
it was just Nick's green screen and Todd's froze.
Yeah.
But I can still hear
Todd-
Todd.
Todd's an Iron Man. Let's leave Todd alone. He
Todd's
is
still
concentrating
there.
on the road right now.
Silly
He's
Todd,
focused
you're
on
the
it.
Iron Man.
He's
We'll let
focused
him
on the
enjoy it.
road right now. He's in a bad area. He's just
Yeah,
focused on the road.
He's probably in the middle of Podunk, Tennessee right now with no service.
Okay, so why you guys are all going? Where's everybody at? Can you see me?
I'm here.
Yeah,
here.
everybody can see everybody.
Yeah. I was just being still.
Nick disappeared.
Yeah, Nick's probably in the shitter.
Gotta get off here. It's 12:20.
Beth
Yeah.
is gone.
See you tomorrow.
There's Beth.
Beth is here.
All right, we got to get back on this. Besides what's going on, if you like, I want to reiterate. If you go to the website,
Okay, you guys froze.
savewaverly.com. Okay.
WaverlyHills.com.
Yeah, WaverlyHills.com. I'm all over the place right now. Look, how many hours I've been doing this? I've been doing this for like 11 hours, 10 hours, 11 hours, something like that now.
Long time.
Yeah, I've been
Sorry,
at
guys.
it.
I'm back.
So, you feel better? You feel relieved?
No, I didn't actually. No, I wasn't using the washroom. No. I was actually.
That's what that
No, I
fart
was
was.
actually going.
Gotcha.
No, I was actually asking my dad one final time if he wanted to come on, tell a story. He's going to pass on this, but I actually do have another idea for something else. I'll explain after we get off, Ernie, as well as Howard and.
Yeah, because
I'm
after when I get off, I'm going to.
Nashville in the
I got to
morning.
be up at 4:00 in the morning.
Yeah, I think you need to get to bed then.
No, not
Why
yet.
are
I got
you playing
another.
with your nipples, Howard? Are you excited?
No, I was doing this.
Oh,
You see me playing my nipples.
yeah.
I rub them things. I'm a pro. No, but
Yeah.
anyway, what I'm trying to talk about, when you go to waverlyhills.com, you sign a petition. Please sign a petition. Make a donation. If it's anything, we'll accept anything. Just get, we need money for that.
Definitely on the GoFundMe. Go to
If
the
you make a
GoFundMe
20,
and donate.
if you make a $25 donation, you can get a Waverly Hills shirt. Which, Ernie, go ahead and model that thing. You are you're a
Yes,
sexy bitch.
do it.
Go ahead, do it. Strut. There it is.
You better work it. You better work.
Work it, bitch.
Now he's gonna. There it is. Yep, nice
Oh.
twerk.
That
That could be the next image for the next plate issue.
Then
Let me get my hand right. Let me get my hand right.
Also,
Oh yeah.
also, for every whoever makes a donation, we would be drawing one name. The Things Network will be drawing one name, and you will get a Charlie's Army T-shirt with Waverly Hills in the background and everything. It's really done nicely. One person will do a drawing, and one person will get that. Also, we'll do a drawing. One person will receive a Paranormal Swamp Talk, a Paranormal Swamp Investigation shirt, which is like what I'm wearing right now from Louisiana.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing a drawing on that.
Already.
Also, Jason Walker, he's going to be doing one drawing, and you will get a Night Terror Collective autographed picture of Jason Walker and Rosie Page. Yeah, I got that shirt. Yes, sir. I have that shirt
We're
too.
going to be giving one of these away as well.
Okay.
There you go.
The one person is drawn from the donations.
Okay, so we have that, and then
until the 3rd, I'll be giving you about 40 to 50, maybe $100. Depends on everything.
Well, for every $25 you donate, we'll give you one of these T-shirts and put your name in the drawing for the other stuff you mentioned.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'll do.
then,
I don't even know. I'll do it even if I don't win anything. At least I know I'm saving it.
yeah.
Yep.
Then
That matters.
These Ghosts, www.these Ghosts. If you go to their website, Jesse Stewart, amazing man. He owns and he manufactures all paranormal equipment.
I seen him last night.
Yep. And he'll become. He's donating 25 to 30% of everything that he's selling right now to WaverlyHills.com. SaveWaverlyHills.com. Also, he has a voice box that will come with.
It's a portal.
It's a portal, and it's handheld. You can be able to walk around with this thing, so it's very lightweight. It's Bluetooth capable. I think it's $200 to start off the bid for just the box, and if you want the SB7 with it, it's an additional $50. So it's a $250 start on that, and then we're asking for people to actually bid on that. So this is something unique, and and he insures his stuff. You will not find someone selling paranormal equipment that's going to be insuring their equipment. So that's an awesome deal right there in itself. Just and like I said, Jesse's an amazing individual that came in and decided to help us out at Waverly. So
yeah,
He's a really nice guy.
I heard about, he was talking about it last night, and I had to ask Ernie what his name, exactly is, so I can get him, so I can get some stuff too. I'm building up my equipment again, and when I moved from Independence to St. Joe the first time, I lost everything. So I'm
What's that?
rebuilding.
What the heck she talking about? What is that in English money? English money, that's $1. It's $250, $200, $250.
It's some kind of it's pounds is what it is.
Yeah, it's
I
That's
think
what they
they're
call
on
it.
the
Why they be
euros.
bringing up my weight again? They don't have to be bringing up my weight. It ain't got nothing to do with this.
Euros. I think they're on the Euro system.
Euros.
They're on
or some
euros.
shit. I don't know.
Euros.
They don't
It's a little
understand
bit more. Euros. It's euros.
Yeah, in
Euros,
English
yeah.
money, it's whatever it costs. I don't know.
You just have to break it
Well,
down. You have to get a
like-
money deal. Then I'm not quite sure in that.
I don't have my other phone, so I can't check. But yeah, I think it's a
Did you
little
didn't say
more.
you didn't have your other phone? I'm sorry. Maybe
Yeah,
I'm just mishearing.
yeah, no, because if I wore
My
a phone, it'd be
Really
called a
phone model.
thing.
My ears hurt.
You're all right there, Howard?
The
Because
thing.
in my size, they're things, not phones.
Thing. Hey, baby, you want to see that thing?
Right. Dollar bill, y'all.
That's thing with the A.
She said pound.
Hi.
I'm going
Oh,
to.
it is pound.
All right.
You also got to
Jason
keep in mind
Walker says they have shared the link to thesghost.com
It's on Pac-Man Paranormal too,
on
Thank
their
you, Jason.
page, the Night Terror Collective. It's also on Pac-Man Paranormal.
and it's on Save Waverly Hills.
It's on
Facebook
Save
page.
Waverly Hills Facebook page. We've got that link shared everywhere. And you can go there, bid on the equipment.
Rosie,
and-
get your ass in here.
Rosie.
I'm peacing out, folks. We got to go down and see our daughter tomorrow at noon in Tennessee.
Well, have a good night.
Take
Good
care.
seeing
Joe.
Where's Parathon?
Thank you for everybody's support.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you, Denise.
Thank you. I'll be seeing y'all soon, I'm sure.
Yep.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Actually, Ernie, I wanted to say,
Rosie.
I'll tell you guys this. I'll just tell you this now. We're still putting this together, and I'm, after what we talked about today, that kind of inspired me to get you guys involved in this. And Howard, Ricky, you guys know about this already, but in a few weeks from now, sometime in either late January or early February. Now, this might partially sound a little bit unrelated, but I'll get to the point. We're having a little Paracon here in Chicago at a place called Carl Schurz High School. And I've actually had the idea of having the network like on the big screen because they have an auditorium practically. And I thought, after what we've talked about, is that if you wanted to, spread the message, even, to those who are interested in the paranormal field, because it's going to be a Paracon. If you guys, depending on which night we do it, if you guys want to come on, even just want to stay on for 5 minutes, I think we'd really appreciate that because, again, that way you'd be able to get more support probably. In this case, with the Chicago investigators.
That would be awesome. We are more than happy to share this message with each and every person we can possibly get it out to. And as long as that fits in our schedule. Denise is doing travel nursing right now, so her schedule's kind of wonky. It's hard to predict from week to week what days she's going to be off and available. But yeah. I have a pretty open schedule. I've got a lot of podcasts coming up because, between the Paracon last weekend in Vegas and then everything that's been going on this week, I've had so many requests for podcasts that, I can't answer them all.
Yeah, that's totally fine. As far as I know, we're going to, like I said, it's going to be sometime in late January or early February. So as we get closer, to that point, and once it might be called the Dead of WinterCon. We thought it would be a really cool idea to actually have the network on for like an hour or two. It would be the first time you guys would be on the big screen because the auditorium, it's massive. So, but like I said, if you can't even if you guys can't stay on that long, I think that would be awesome to have you guys on. So that way you guys can also.
Yeah, I'd love to, and I appreciate that offer. If we possibly can, we definitely will.
Yeah,
and if I can't, maybe Beth or Todd can, or someone from the team will be more than happy to step in there. I'm sure.
The only thing
because
I
we
do
want to
ask
get
is
the word
that
out to everybody
I'll
we
have to
can.
get outside tomorrow.
the only thing I do ask, however, is because this is going to be at a high school, we would have to tone the language down just a little bit. So,
Oh well,
Yeah.
we can.
yeah,
Them
Yeah, we
kids
can
can
do that.
teach you a few
Definitely keep it
words.
classy when we've got to keep it
yeah.
classy.
Well,
I
Yeah.
believe that.
I am a
It's not
grandparent,
just going to be.
so
It's not just
And you know, I've been a
Yeah, I'm
tour
a dad.
guide for junior ghost hunts. I understand that part of it, so that's not a problem at all.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just going to be high school students. Like I said, there would be other groups of investigators. In fact, well, prior
Is that
prior
Mr. Lincoln I hear back there?
Yeah.
prior
He's
to
playing
what
Army
happened
guys.
with, prior with what happened with Jeremy, even he and the crew were actually thinking about coming out to Shears High School in Chicago to be part of this. So, I mean, I hope they still come out, but you know, if they actually come out with us, they could actually really give us a helping hand, and we could really get this all set up for you guys.
Yeah, if you guys can get it put together, just let me know a date, and we'll figure out a way to make it happen with someone from Charlie's Army to
Yeah.
be there to spread the message.
Yes, certainly. I'll be glad to let you know. I mean, it will be, again, it will probably be another 2 weeks or so because winter break has started for kids, so we won't be able to know until after New Year's. So it'll be a few more weeks until we get the official date. My dad's putting it together too, so it's also up to what he hears from the high school.
All right, sounds good to me.
please tell me I hear a child. Please tell me.
That's Lincoln. That's Lincoln.
Yeah.
What's up,
Okay.
Rosie?
That's Rosie's son.
Hi, yes.
Lincoln. There he is.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, boy.
Who's that?
Lincoln.
How's the
Lincoln.
man?
I'll tell you more about it later if I saw you.
He's not interested in us.
Okay, all right.
He got a bucket of Army men.
Just shoot me a text if I don't get back with you tonight. Like I say, we're going to be going to bed here shortly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And I'm getting ready to bail out, and I'm letting Rosie take over.
Yeah.
If
I'll
Ernie
do this for
can't,
a while. Yeah.
I'll be happy to be Ernie's stunt double like usual. So I'll be happy to fill in.
Ah,
Who's Ernie's stunt double?
Todd.
Steve, Todd, that's you.
God, you've
Potty,
still been
potty.
building this whole time.
You
You're
can't
very
see him.
dark
It's dark.
today, Todd. Did you get a tan?
No, you see him over in the corner right there? Yeah, he's been like that. He's focused on the road right now. He's
Oh, he's driving.
concentrating.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like been frozen for like the last 45 minutes. I even thought, is he even still on? But now I hear him. It's like, oh, I guess he is.
yeah, he's still there. He's just frozen.
Just hanging out.
Ricky's been on here for a minute too, and Nick too.
Yeah, Ricky's been on here just
Yeah,
as long with
I'm
me.
getting ready. Yeah, I'm getting ready to have to go too because I
Yeah.
got to pack my bag and get ready to fly out
Rosie,
tomorrow. So
I've been on.
I'm
here since
old.
1
Well,
o'clock.
safe travels.
I know.
Thank you.
Nick's
You're
been on here
welcome.
all day too.
Yeah, I was on this
Yeah, I'm
morning, and then I got
probably
off and was on
too.
another show, and then back on this show here. I've been on this computer all freaking
Who's this
day.
on the bottom?
That's Della, right? Della.
Yeah, Della. Yeah, that's me.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
and then we got the
Beth
Parafug.
Allen.
And we got
I'm
Parafog, Beth Allen.
Apparently, I'm scaring people, and I'm not trying to.
And Ernie.
She
I
is.
miss Denise. Where did Denise go to bed?
She,
I got a complex
Yeah.
now.
Now, who are
He's
you? I'm
going to-
sorry.
Get her a shower and get ready for bed.
Me.
What's your
Rosie.
name?
Rosie.
Rosie.
People at
Okay.
Walmart. You ever seen
Oh,
that
I'm
show?
Della. I'm from Kansas City.
People from Walmart. There's I don't know, Thuggo down there. She scares the shit out of the people from Walmart.
I need to go to Walmart.
Hey, Rosie and Howard and the rest of the things.
But you're
network.
going to have to come out here and hang out with me sometime.
I'm old.
What's that, Todd?
I am the bad guy.
I said,
What's your
Bad
I just want-
soldier. Can you me?
I'm gonna have to go in here.
Mm.
Todd, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to you guys for putting this thing on and supporting Save Waverly Hills. Like I said earlier, I mean, this is a passion for all of us. And, you know, once things get back into the right hands, the place is going to be off the chain again. I can't
This is
thank
just
you-
the start. This is just the start, Todd. We're not just going to do this and back away. We're here for the long haul, just like y'all are.
Yep. That's
Oh, yeah.
why I put out the announcement about having something like this for our event at Schurz eventually.
Yeah, and I mean, this is a great cause. It was a great idea. And I can't thank you guys enough. And Yeah, thank you.
No, thank you for doing what y'all doing because y'all the courageous ones. Y'all the ones who's up in the front lines and doing the actual battling. We're just here to support y'all.
This one.
All about brother and sisterhood.
And remember, I'm going to be calling Monday,
I have a
Let 'em
question.
have
Can
it.
we still throw something in
and
the
I'm
honey
going to be
pot?
calling Monday, and they're not going to be liking me.
What was that,
That's
Rosie?
good.
Can we still throw something in the honey pot, the donation pot, or whatever y'all are doing?
Did she say?
So a honey pot. Throw something in the donation pot.
Is that
Yes.
what y'all are doing? Y'all are doing like a big drawing thing or something?
Yeah, for these ghosts, it's a portal that Jesse came on earlier, and they're going to bid on it. It's a $200 portal,
Mhm.
and if you want the SB7 with it, it's going to be $250, and that's the bidding. It starts at that. So, did you seen it? I mean, it's on everything. So,
But everybody that donates and signs the petition, we're gonna get all those names tomorrow. We're gonna compile a list of all those names.
Yeah.
We're gonna draw names like Denise and I are giving away a Pac-Man Paranormal shirt.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
and then Things
Howard's
Network.
giving away a swamp Paranormal Swamp Investigation shirt. Jason said he's gonna give away an autographed picture of you and him. We got a lot of folks donating
Not that one.
things for giveaways, just to get more people encouraged to go to SaveWaverlyHills.com, sign the petition, donate. Of course, if you donate $25, we'll give you a free Waverly Hills T-shirt.
A limited edition T-shirt.
Exactly, limited edition.
Yeah,
Won't
glow in
get
the
it
dark.
anywhere else.
It glows in the dark.
It's not like anything anybody's got. I know a lot of you folks have been to Waverly Hills. You've got your Waverly merch.
Yeah. I
Well,
got
you
the
know,
original.
because-
Well,
Yeah.
I
what
had
I
to.
got
The
on.
only
I
place
told
to get
you,
this is
told
through
you last night what I had to
SaveWaverlyHills.com.
replace.
It's a narwhal.
You know, Ernie, I told you last night what I have
Yeah,
to
you-
replace.
Yep. We're gonna get more of the nurses' shirts printed. That's
Yeah.
That's
I want
just
one.
going to take a while to
nurses'
get to
shirts is
that
best.
because we're trying to keep up with the orders that we've
No,
already
you're
got.
fine. I got glow in the dark, and I'm gonna get a couple other things.
Well, we
And
got
I told you
some
I
good
wanted
merch
the
coming out.
stone with the brick or whatever. We're those haunted locations that the one guy was talking about last night.
Yep. But
Oh,
It's
we
gonna
got-
throw
we're-
something in the pot.
It's gonna be
That's why I
about
was
we're-
$100.
we're at 420 signatures right now, Ernie.
that's awesome.
Yep, we're getting there.
We're getting
Right.
there. We gotta get 500, and then it goes to recommendations list, featuring
that's all you
recommendations.
need is 500.
Yep. So we
So
need
you don't
80
have
more
that many more
signatures.
left.
I've already signed. I'm signing again.
80 more signatures.
Hey, Howard. Like I said, the person I was on the phone with earlier today when I had to mute was Adam Werther, from the show Paranormal Mysteries. Even though I'm not really associated with him, I still, because again, this is at a time where we have to put our differences. I did tell him to at least send the word out just to do something, and he's going to do that. So,
Yeah.
Adam, I trust. So he's going
Okay.
to.
Why does that sound familiar? Paranormal Mystery.
That was a show I used to be on.
Yeah, I was on. I seen it. I was watching it. That's my
stuff
show.
in the U.S. and U.K. So
Well, I loved it.
yeah, they're good, but I don't want to say anything publicly about.
Right. I get it. I get it.
I want to throw something in the raffle pot.
Ernie's coming out there like,
You hear me?
Just
I want
come
to
on.
throw something in the pot.
Y'all are killing me. I haven't had bacon in 3 weeks. Y'all are killing me. No pork chops, no hamburgers, no nothing in 3 weeks. I'm about to start drinking again.
Yeah, that sounds miserable.
a bacon cheeseburger then.
God, I'm already hungry, damn it, Howard. Shut up.
Let me go to Mugs Up in Independence. I'll send you down a whiz burger.
I can't have none of it.
Whiz burger.
Yeah, it's Mugs Up. It's the only
It's when you piss on a burger.
in Independence.
This.
It's just like hamburger, but it's
Pizza
like
burger.
finally. That's what they named it.
Sounds
Beth,
so-
that's what
sounds
happens when you
wrong.
give up meat. You have to eat whiz instead.
Okay.
It actually is a really good restaurant. They've been
How the hell you make a burger out of whiz?
You piss on it. You piss on it.
They call it Whiz Burger. I don't know.
You just piss on that damn thing.
That's what
It's
I'm
actually really good with Black Cow, which it's root beer with ice cream.
Oh, cool.
Black cow
Oh my
tastes
gosh.
different than a brown cow. What the hell?
Did y'all see that glitch just now?
What glitch?
Uh-uh.
I had a glitch on my end. Hold on.
Was
Okay,
there?
it's good. Yeah, it's like I don't know my internet or something. Oh. Yes,
Hugs girl love my burgers and beers.
everybody's come back in. Wait, there's Doug. Okay. All right.
Still here.
All right.
All right.
I had a glitch.
I didn't see any glitch.
It was a glitch. I'm telling
I
you.
saw you pause. It's like you froze for a minute,
Well, Todd's been frozen
and
the whole
then you're
time.
back.
Look, I
That's
keep
right.
getting kicked out. I keep getting kicked out.
That's what I'm saying. There's some kind of glitch going on.
Oh, I just noticed that Dell left.
Is there
I don't know what's up.
No, I don't think I'm freezing. I'm just really good at playing mannequin.
Oh, so we're talking to a mannequin then.
Oh my gosh. That's
For
funny.
some reason, I've been staying on. I don't know how it's happening.
I've
But
been on this whole time too. Well, so is Ricky and Howard.
Oh my gosh.
All right, guys, I got to go. Rosie, you got this.
All
You're
right.
welcome, Ernie.
That's left.
You're welcome, Ernie. Also, I want to say you're welcome, Thug. 5, 4, 3, 2, and there you go. Boom.
Yeah.
So,
Howard, you have a great
And
night,
everybody,
brother.
I
Thank
will
you
see ya.
for. Thank you.
y'all
for
have a
spending
y'all
your
have a
time.
good night.
Good night, guys. Love you all.
All right.
Yeah. I'm
Good
out of
night.
here too, guys.
Bye,
Good
Todd.
seeing
Love
everybody.
you.
See you, Todd.
See you, Ricky. Bye,
All
Todd.
I'm getting old. I gotta go.
Are we gonna leave Rosie all by herself?
No, I'll still take the last couple minutes.
Okay.
You
'Cause
stay
I
for a
got-
little bit. We don't have to stay on very long. At least till
Yeah,
midnight.
I mean, we
Nick.
got
At
like
least till
15.
midnight.
We just
Yeah.
got like
It-
10
it's
minutes left. And Ernie, I
me and
also
Ernie
got-
is almost 1 o'clock for me and Ernie.
Yeah.
I just want to tell
Ernie, I
Ernie
just got-
something though. I want to put one of my creepy dolls in the giveaway.
Awesome.
I have a
Awesome.
doll collection of like 60 dolls, and most of them are creepy looking old antique dolls. Some of them actually detect EMF and stuff. So I want to put one in the
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, you
All
might
right,
as well
Like I say,
throw a.
tomorrow when we get time to breathe, we're gonna get a list together of everyone that has donated and signed the petition during this marathon, and then we'll draw
Yeah.
names out of the hat for each item. We'll either I'll get with you sometime tomorrow. We'll try to do it here live on the Things Network or something, and make it happen. We'll figure out a way to make it happen, make it work, and
Yeah.
we'll do the drawing and reward the people that have helped us out. But
Okay.
Ernie, I
Nick,
just
you were
wanna
going to say something to me, brother?
Yeah, I just wanted to say just two other quick things. Like, first off, I'll let you guys know when this video is put together. In fact, even though it's just going to be me, I'll still tag you guys. Oh, we got someone from Australia watching again. Cherokee is watching.
Oh, cool.
So-
Hello, Cherokee. Thank you for chiming in.
Of course, I'll still tag you guys as well as the rest of the network on, so that way you guys can share it out. But also, you probably have seen that I have probably the most international connections that I think more than anyone else, including countries that we never would think twice that we'd have people who have the interest. So with this video, whatever else I could do to help, I'm going to try my absolute best to get it more spread out, international overseas.
That's awesome.
So that way we could try to, I mean, it's great. We've already got a couple countries involved, but there's a good chance I could probably get more countries involved so we could save this place, even if they haven't heard of it before. There's still paranormal brothers and sisters. So
Right.
Yeah.
help by any means.
Waverly Hills is world famous.
It is.
Yes, it is.
It's people around the
went
globe
together.
know all about Waverly, and it's got fans everywhere.
Yeah. Well,
And anything we can do to spread the word, to keep this takeover from happening is, I mean, it's going to benefit everybody in the community, everybody who cares about Waverly, and we need to do it. So
Yeah.
anything you can do to help, I really appreciate.
And I gotta say too, I mean, not only just for you guys, but everyone who's been on. I mean, I really appreciate you guys having me, letting me stay on to basically help you guys out as much as I can. Because, like I said, I didn't have anything else going on today, so I'm not doing this because I mean, yes, we've had our fun moments, but it's not for me. I think I'm having fun with this or just trying to get my name out there. I'm doing this because this is something I want to do by any means necessary to help. And again, with my history of the place, how I started with that place, this place means so much. It is so important. It's just as important to me as it is to everyone else in our para family. That's all that matters. So it's something I choose. This was my choice. I mean, a lot of us are exhausted, but you know what? It was totally worth doing.
Amen. And I appreciate you, Nick. Indeed. And you are. I mean, I saw that from the first time I met you there at Waverly. Back this summer, I could tell that you had that passion and love for the place that we all share.
Yes.
And I mean, consider yourself part of the Army.
To get a different
oh yeah, I will be a soldier basically. I mean, it's like anything else. Like a paranormal brother sister will always come out and win. They will always stand up. For me, even though we're all fighting it together, for me, in my opinion, it's like I will not lose. And if they try stopping me and everyone else, we're gonna come back and keep going at it until we run out of fuel. But I doubt that's even
exactly.
Yeah,
just like those old cavalry charges. The flag bearer might fall, but someone else is going to pick the flag up and keep on going forward.
Yeah,
and
like
it's not going to end. We're going to keep going, and we're going to win this battle.
Ernie, not that anybody wants one, but throw a Wicked Woman shirt on there. There
we go. There's another donation for the giveaway.
Yeah.
So, folks, if you're watching and you haven't had a chance yet, go to SaveWaverlyHills.com, sign the petition, find the link to the GoFundMe account, make a donation there. You can click on the links that take you to the T-shirts. You donate $25, we'll give you a free Waverly Hills T-shirt like the one I'm wearing right now. Help us any way you can. Every penny counts. I mean, if you can only donate $1 or $2 or whatever, that's fine. Every penny counts because this legal battle that Charlie's fighting right now to save the building that he saved from a takeover, it's going to take a lot of money. It's going to go on for months, and lawyers are not cheap. And that's why we're doing this, to try to help him.
No, they're not.
Not good ones. But I've been on here all day. We had a lot of things we were supposed to do today, but we wouldn't have missed this for the world. We are so happy that the Things Network and Paranormal United Network and everybody else that shared it out and participated, everyone that's participated in the chat all night, everyone that's come on screen to tell their own stories and chime in any way. We appreciate all of you. You're all family. We love you all. We appreciate you. And we're going to make this, once this battle is won, we're going to have a big party on the hill, and you're all invited. We're going to make it happen. So you guys just keep doing what you're doing. Help us spread the word. Fight the good fight. We love you. Thank you. And good night.
Good night, Ernie.
Yeah, I'm old. I got to go to bed.
Let's
say
thank you, Rosie. Thank you, Nick.
Love you, sister.
Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Love you too. Good night, Beth.
Nick, much love, brother.
Love you, sister.
Nice to finally meet you too, Beth. So
we met at Waverly because I came up to you and I said,
"You're right. No, you're right."
I was like, I know you. We're friends.
I know it's been a while. I'm exhausted.
It's okay, honey. Y'all have a good night.
Good night, y'all. Y'all take care.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh,
so man. You have to finish until midnight. Well, it might be not midnight there, but it'll be midnight here. Winley, right?
Oh, geez. So I have to continue until 1 a.m. then. Oh, my goodness.
Soldiering on. We only got 10 more minutes until midnight here. And I promised everybody we were going to go till midnight.
Oh wait, you're the same time zone as me, right? It's 11:53 over there.
No, I'm in the time zone of Howard.
Yeah, that's me too. I'm in the same time zone too. So it would be like 11:50. Yeah, Howard's the same time. It would be, so that means it would be almost midnight. It would be almost midnight down there.
I thought you were in the same time zone as Crystal. for some
No,
reason.
okay. Oh, okay. Good. No, I'm in the same time zone as you guys, so it's almost midnight over here.
They're an hour behind, or an hour.
Yeah, we're all in the central area. We're all in the central time zone, so that means it's going to be midnight for both of us real soon.
Yeah.
But man, I got.
So that means we went from 8 a.m.
to midnight. What can I say honestly? I mean, it's just this has been quite a show, to be honest with you.
For Cherokee, you said put the link on here for the petition on the bottom of the screen. There's a link on the bottom of the screen for Cherokee. Yep. You go to savewaverlyhills.com. It's listed right here on the bottom of our screen. And if you go right there, then it'll show you the petition. There's a word that says petition. You click on that highlighted petition link, and it'll take you straight to the petition on it. And it puts you in the drawing for awesome stuff, too.
So, yeah, Cherokee, make sure, because I actually know Cherokee really well.
And share that link with your friends.
Yeah. Cherokee, we've actually been in contact previously, so she's now become a great paranormal sister of mine. I'm hoping she has for the rest of, for you guys, but, Cherokee, I know I can depend on her, so please, Cherokee, make sure to spread the word to other paranormal investigators in groups throughout Australia. We'd really appreciate it. See, did she?
Josh said, you can do it, and Jason said, midnight. When we originally did all this, I had another link set up, and I guess Howard just used his own link, but I had one in the StreamYard that I just updated my plan yesterday so I could stream to more platforms today, and it had like 6 different platforms. So before this last one, we were streaming on like 6 different platforms, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Cherokee
upgraded just for this.
She's got to get over there. We're supposed to be there this year. Hope to be there in 2022. Well, Cherokee, like I said, we're doing absolutely everything in our power to save this building. And, we're going to get it hopefully back in the right hands so that way they can start opening these investigations up again. Because we want to make sure that this building, Waverly Hills, doesn't fall in the wrong hands. And well, check this out. Now she said Waverly has to still be there.
I see your comment. I read your comment, Jason, when you said midnight.
Yeah.
Jason said
this
midnight.
Was what Cherokee said Waverly has to still be there because she's coming out.
Am I really? That's awesome.
That's sweet of you, Cherokee. Thank you. So she wants to come out to investigate.
It said you are still streaming on 6 platforms. Yay!
Oh, we are. Oh my goodness. What are the other?
I just thought the more platforms you put on there, the more people's going to see it, and the more it's going to get shared, and the more it's going to reach, and the more success it's going to have.
What are the other platforms other than Things and Pun?
And it was only going to make me pay $4 to update my plan.
So then, what are the other 4 networks that?
It is being streamed to Paralinks, Paranormal United Network 1 and 2. Okay. It is being streamed to Things Network Facebook and Things YouTube. It is being streamed to Night Terror Collective's Facebook all day long and all night long. It is being streamed to Spectral Sailors Facebook and Spectral Sailors YouTube account all day and all night long.
Oh, wow. I think that's actually kind of funny. We possibly would have had a 7th one eventually because I had a friend of mine, that guy Tom Nally, that sometimes shows up on the comments. Pickle Tom, as I always call him. He has a network of his own called BB3, and he's actually offered us at times if we wanted to cross stream to have our shows. I mean, depending on their schedule, they have like a spot open. So I contacted him actually 2 nights prior. I know it was a little bit too soon, but still doesn't hurt to ask. But unfortunately, he was going to be out. He was out of, I guess, kind of out of town. He lives in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So I think he had other plans, so he was unable to kind of put us into the schedule, but it would have been 7 platforms had that happened.
Philly cheesesteak sandwich.
Yeah, Jason.
One of my
Yeah, I
favorites.
remember you came on for about an hour earlier. It's good to see you there.
Yeah, I saw him because Howard said, "Get the hell out of here and go enjoy your Christmas party."
I know that's what Howard.
Jason was on there, and then I was actually on there right before Jason came on, but I couldn't get my name switched over.
All right, so we got just 2 minutes left. So I guess
And if
I
we
got
technically wanted to do it to 12:01, then we could say we did it until the next day, because Crystal was
that
like,
is true.
"We could even
That
do it
is
till
true.
Sunday," and I was like, "That's if nobody sleeps."
Oh,
People
trust me.
sleep sometimes.
As soon as I get off here, I'm dropping dead. I am exhausted. So it's been a long day. Like I said, I've
You
been on this.
worked and then you got on here all day.
Yeah, because this really meant a lot to me. So
Yeah, me too.
that's what motivated me. And I got on here a little bit after 1:00. So I've been here
Yeah,
since I got home from work.
Yep.
Cherokee, thank you very much. You have a great one too. Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, I see. Like I said, to kind of make my last comment for right before we end is that this again. I know I wasn't there for the entirety, but this was fantastic. I really hope that I really hope that all this sharing. Even though we've seen a few people got put in Facebook jail for sharing too much. I'm just really hoping that it was
Some people
totally
did,
worth
yeah.
doing.
A few of them said
Yeah,
that they were.
well, hopefully it was well worth doing that. So, the stories we heard, everyone who came on, and of course, me helping you guys out, and everyone else. I mean, it's the beginning of a long battle, but I'm really hoping that this was totally, something that we could pat ourselves on the back for if we win this. I mean, hopefully, if we win Waverly back, we're not gonna back down. That's for sure.
If we get the petition up to 500, then that's at least a part of a victory.
Yeah, it will be. It will be even if it's just part of it. We got almost 500. We're almost to the halfway mark at this case.
Mm-hmm.
So, but was there anything you wanted to say yourself, or?
Thank you to everybody who has participated in being on here. I had some things I had to do this evening, so obviously I couldn't have been on here all day because I had to go to a Christmas party and I have kids. Kids with me.
I was originally supposed to have a Christmas party today, but turned out a lot of my friends were unable to come out, so I was getting kind of worried when I first heard about this. So, but fortunately, we actually had our Christmas party last Saturday, and I found out today most of my friends couldn't come out anyway. So having it last Saturday, like, thank God,
It worked out. It worked out.
We were extremely lucky. So.
Yeah, we had a Grinch party and food and games and presents and stuff. I'm very happy that it turned out as well as it did, because I have popped on every other time that I haven't been on and looked to see how many people's been coming on here and talking with you guys and how many people's been sharing everything and just sharing and signing the petition and the word out.
I hate to say this, but as you've been speaking, there were times your voice kind of changed on the phone, kind of sound like mechanical almost, like sounded kind of like robot sounding.
Yeah.
I've never heard
just
that.
Now did that.
It sounded a little bit like if you have the trach or something, like one of those trach mics.
That's funny.
But good night, Eileen. We did it. I was gonna say it's past midnight. We did it.
Yeah, we did. Eileen, Jason, Josh.
All
anybody
right.
Watching.
It did happen again.
I know. I heard it when you breathed, almost like you breathed electricity.
Yeah, you'll have to go back. You have to go back and re-listen. Did you hear that, or what is that? You hear that, right? It was like a crack.
You know why? It's the full moon. It's a cold moon tonight, and I think it affects.
Okay. Well, it doesn't really matter because we're about to anyway.
We're about to wrap it up.
Yeah, it's already past midnight. For everyone who tuned in, yes, thank you guys for everyone who came in. I can't keep myself serious about this.
I know you sound like
thank you guys so much for everyone who came in, made their donations, signatures. We really appreciate it. Again, we're hoping that this really did the job of getting this place back, but we got a long road ahead of us. So thank you all, and Rosie, anything else?
Just everyone have a good night and Christmas.
Yes.
Thank you guys. Thank everybody that watched. I've seen some people be on here this morning that came back tonight, and they were here throughout the day.
Your voice again.
Some people didn't. I think that means a lot.
Yeah, it really does. It really does. But
thank you, everybody. Thank you, Nick, for hanging in there so we could go past midnight.
You're very welcome. Again, this means a lot. I'm willing to help out Nick by any means necessary. So, but with that being said, we're going to get off. You guys, thanks again. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. And we'll reach out to you. We'll see you guys again real soon.
I sent you a Christmas card too, so be looking for it.
Yes, I'm going to sending my Christmas. I'm going to start sending them. Well, not tomorrow because tomorrow's Sunday. Sending them out Monday.
Today.
Yeah, today. All right. Well, good night, everyone.
Bye, everybody.